The entrance of the candidates for graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the procession of faculty, administrators, chairman, and members of the Board of Trustees and guests. Leading the procession is the University Registrar, Dr. Gerald L. Villar, with the University Maze carried by Dr. Jason Cruz. The maze is a symbol of the university and is displayed in official university functions. It consists of the university seal done in solid bronze, resting on a finely carved staff made of Philippine hardwood. The FEU coat of arms signifies the influence of FEU in Philippine society, culture, and traditions. The golden star in the middle represents the academic disciplines offered by the university. The heraldic supporter is in a Sarimanok motif in full colors, projecting the nationalistic spirit upon which the university was founded. It also serves as a link between the past and the present. The faculty members. The associate department chairs, university coordinators, and research fellows. Director for Career and Placement Office, Maria Carmencita S. Alfonso. Director for Graduate Studies, Dr. Arnel D. Bravo. Director for Educational Technology, Catherine Catamora. Director for Student Discipline, Attorney Rosalie D.C. Cada. University Librarian, Dr. Maria Gia G. Gamolo. Director for Center for Learning, Enrichment, and Research for Students, Joseph R. Hintalan. Director for Center for Teaching and Learning, Dr. Maria Lourdes Neri Cura. Director for Student Development, Graciel A. Lintag. FEU Center for the Arts Director, Martin Emil Z. Lopez. Director for Alumni Relations, Selmer L. Santos. The Associate Dean of the Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance, Dr. Joselito P. Tem. The Associate Dean of FEU Makati, Gino Ray N. Garcia. The OIC Dean of the Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance, Earl Joseph M. Borgoña. The Dean of the Institute of Architecture and Fine Arts, Architect Raquel L. Bakiran. The Dean of the Institute of Education, Dr. Harold John D. Colala. Alumni Representative, Glenn C. Sells. Executive Director, FEU Cavite, Dr. Mirna P. Quinto. Vice President, Academic Services, Dr. Generoso B. Pamitan Jr. Vice President, Academic Development, Dr. Evangeline P. Bautista. Senior Vice President, Academic Affairs, Dr. Maria Teresa Trinidad P. Tino. President, Dr. Michael M. Alba. Commencement Speaker, Martha M. Sazon. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Aurelio R. Montenola III. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the entrance of callers. The FEU Chorale will lead us in the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang maghiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisitin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simula, sa langit mo bakaw, may dinagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng matawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pag may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Susug-isog! Oh! Tulong!
Please remain standing for the invocation to be led by Precious A. Zambrano, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Magna Cum Laude.
Let us pray to our Heavenly Father. We praise and thank you for your goodness, patience, and provisions for us. You have guided us throughout our journey, and here we are celebrating the fruits of our labor. We are gathered in this place not merely because of our abilities, but because of your grace. We also acknowledge that even our abilities we owe to you. You have faithfully looked after and worked in us. You served as our comfort during times of distress. You served as our light in this journey. You have been so good, and we thank you. We thank you for our parents and guardians who gave us strength when we have nothing more to give, who provided for us even though it meant sacrifice on their part. We thank you for our professors who exerted effort and patience to us so that we could be a step closer in becoming the people we're meant to be. We thank you for our institution, for giving us good education, preparing us for the world ahead. We thank you for our friends who served as shoulders for us to lean on and sometimes to cry on. Father, as we embark on another chapter in our lives, may we not forget all the goodness that you have lavishly showered on us. Help us to remember your goodness and the goodness of the people around us. Help us not to be mere basins of your blessings. Make us channels of your blessings to the people around us. Help us to be a catalyst for change in our community. Father, as we gather in this event, may we be reminded that it is only because of you that all of these are possible. May you be glorified and may you be pleased. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. The candidates for graduation from the Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance will be presented to the University President by OIC Dean Earl Joseph M. Borgoña.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation from the Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance, class of 2022. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and are hereby recommended for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Internal Auditing, Bachelor of Science in Internal Auditing. Graduates, please rise.
The candidates for graduation from the Institute of Architecture and Fine Arts will be presented to the University President by Dean Raquel L. Bakiran.
Candidates from the Institute of Architecture and Fine Arts, please rise. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation from the Institute of Architecture and Fine Arts, class of 2022. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and are hereby recommended for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Advertising Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Studio Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Visual Communication, and Bachelor of Science in Architecture.
The candidates for graduation from the Institute of Education will be presented to the University President by Dean Harold John D. Kulala.
Candidates from the Institute of Education, please rise. President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation from the Institute of Education, class of 2022. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and are hereby recommended for the degree of Doctor of Education, major in Curriculum and Instruction, Doctor of Education, major in Educational Administration, Doctor of Education, major in Literature and Language Education, Master of Arts in Education, major in Curriculum and Instruction, Master of Arts in Education, major in English Language Teaching, Bachelor of Elementary Education, Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in Special Education, Bachelor of Physical Education, Bachelor of Physical Education, major in School Physical Education, Bachelor of Science in Exercise and Sports Science, major in Fitness and Sports Management, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Science, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Sports and Recreation Management, and Bachelor of Special Needs Education.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Far Eastern University, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees with all the privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, please shift your tassels from right to left. Please be seated. Earl Joseph M. Borgoña, OIC Dean of the Institute of Accounts, Business and Finance, assisted by Associate Dean Dr. Joselito P. Tem, will now hand the diplomas to the graduates. The names of the graduates will be read by Mark Lester Balasa and Merwin Portugal.
Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, summer school year 2020-2021. Vince Cedric Malana Abunita. Chris Ann Abletes Adalom. Alexander Villapando Agapor. Yasmin Mohamed Kamel Ahmed Ibrahim. Carl Kelly Ortega Apostol. Joe Angeli Mariano Arboleda. Kenneth Gonzalvo Barce. Alexis Marco Belga. Daniel Jan Barredo Caberto. Amos Elijah Agkawili Chong. Camille Joy Buquel de la Cruz. Jensel Ann Mangulabnan de la Cruz. Rhea Sheila Escauso Enoch. Kathleen Tubehe Gansataw. Maria Claudette Hustambaste Garcia. Matthew Gonzalez Guevara. Jaira Banihit La Chica. Jasmine Grace Cruz Lui. Carmela Itliong Maghanoy. Joshua Carl Hapil Marasigan. Jahana Lee Dua Marturillas. Jason Pasquinel Diaz Mendoza. Shiny Faye Valentin Miaga. Saharaima Makabangon Munder. Joan Elizan Namit. Mariela Ariola Ocampo. Meg Syra Lagman Patilla. Cleo Angel Isla Perez. Mark Brian Pacheco Punan. Ricaela Obispo Rabacal. Aiza Joy Labrador Rafanan. Manuel Christian Hornacion Reyes. Richela Rosa Rosso. Feby Joy Lanzarote Sagales. Brian Carl Sagiped Subihana. Eliza Jane Hagape Zambrona. First semester school year 2021-2022. Mirth Flores Mosqueda. Maria Patrice Fernandez Siman. Second semester school year 2021-2022. Alea Jehan Datu Abwat, cum laude. Mariel Aina Hoyosa Aguirre. Danis Lorraine Encarnacion Agustin. Kenneth Adrian Siwa Alabado, cum laude. Kimberly Timaho Alimot, cum laude. Felicia Mariel Galapia Alipio. Iris Joy Season Amarilla. Romaika Ella Villanueva Ambida. Almira Tabaw Amin, the outstanding senior student. John Emer Yabut Andaya. Alvin Banyes Andres. Christian Carl de la Cruz Aquino. John Patrick Pampula Arevalo. Ira May Laida Arizala. Julia Beatriz Jacob Aberia. Miles Anog Ayang-ang. Johanna Carla Riveral Bacolod, cum laude. Justin Ray King Bagaching. Francis Romel Balita. John Lloyd Atrero Barrera, cum laude. Janelle May Bautista. King Cesar Almaria Belicario. Rachel Mika Apaga Berdon. Robin Gail Cruz Bermudez. Kathleen Lampa Bernabe. Jurem Jed Ontog Bisnar. Tracy Joy Rivera Bukalan. Raziel Lumugdang Borja. Sheila May Alva Busalpa. Dimple Bayubay Kafirma. Trisha Lalaine De Palco Kalika. Camille Jane Kalunsag. David Finegan Castillo, cum laude. Kyla Patricia May de la Cruz Katindig, cum laude. Maysibel Goko Chan. Ivy Padilla Chavez. Alexander Christian Ranho Ching. Abigail Eunice Kechu. Rachel Charlene Cabarles Coros. Ashley Doinog Corpus. Gian Andre Fraina Correa. Crystal Gail Vicente Cortez.
Crizel Ann Torno Crisostomo. Alec Maverick Cruz, magna cum laude. Rachel Faye Adion Kuchapin. Ian Vandrey Yaco de Castro. Ken Colin Dilag de Guzman. Earl Justin Salonga de Leon. Anton Vince Baltazar Diciembre. Ana Marie Pauline Almario de la Cruz. Kayla Crizel Umali de la Cruz. Eriza May Perez de la Punta. Alia Rosario Diaz, cum laude. Lucarl Anthony Libunao Diaz. Ricardo Nico Cruz Diaz, cum laude. Ira Kathleen Estrada Diliozon. Mark Steven Vallega Donke, cum laude. Christian Arnie Coyla Edades. Andrea Nicole Banzon Enriquez, cum laude. Mario Alfonso Cagara Erazo, cum laude. Brian Russell Concepcion Escaran. Julian Carlo Romero Esguera. Breza May Deriada Eustaquio. Ann Nicole Lopez Evite, cum laude. John Paulo Pereña Evora. Laika Villanueva Falculan, cum laude. Netanya Narciso Felipe. Lester John Ilustre Flores. Ian J.V. Mercado Francisco. Kim Ariel Ortega Fuego. Melo Carl Jane Dano Fuertes, Milenia Panguelo Gabriel, Arvin Mariano Gahunya, Nina Nicole Togano Galarosa, Beata Jermaine Lilin Galura, Erika Apolinario Jeronimo, Juvelin Rose Aquino Hervasio, Brian Christopher Pedrera Go, Ann Janica Gonzalez cum laude, Bin Hakel Rayray Gonzalez, Larry Jane Egay Gonzalez, Rochelle Ann Ronquillo Gonzalez, Mira Luis Santos Hernandez, Ursula Morados Hernandez, Alexa Joy Sunga Hipolito, magna cum laude, Kathleen Joy Garcia Huhilia, cum laude, Luis Morissette Andres Lacostales, Joseph Victor de la Cruz Lara Jr., Neri Regine Matira Lailo, John Leonardo Ibis Letran, Kelly Brenda Cruz Lim, John Russell Amanonce Lumanta, Gabriel Ian Batak Madara, Alia Colleen Angeles Malonzo cum laude, Jean Gabriel Claudio Manay, Carla May Magat Maneklang, Angel Fatima Cantaco Mangahas, Alexandra Esther Santos Mangalindan, Cheryl Del Rosario Manggiyat, Trisha Katrina Andaligdig Mariano, Yelena Eloisa Aguila Matute, cum laude, Patricia Nicole Sera Jose Mistica, Trisha May Orlina Narvaez, Irish Rose de Jesus Nikdao, Marian Andrea Rialingo Nono, Eric Daniel Fernando Nuesca, Angel Vega Octa, Andre Gabriel Cachapero Ocular, Charlene Jewel Garcia Olaes, Carla Lolo Ulitan, George Abraham Cordero Oliveria, Kenshamrak Villanueva Ong, Rama Mariel Katunggal Ong, Rezel Kayla Bacani Ortega, Mark Vincent Santiago Padulina, Ralph John Criste Pagad, Josiah Raglio Panopio, Madi Nace Pascual, John Francois Mandak Patricio, Phil Godwin Payar, Mika Luis San Diego Peralta, Lady Carmela Padero Pila, Charmish J.D. Cruz Principe, cum laude. Sofia Marie Cruz Prospero. Danica May Tubujan Punzal. Andre Michael Gran Querol. May Clarice Festin Recuenco. Mark Louis Sibaluca Reliora. Kayla Rialosa Riodique. Bermain Pomer Reyes. Glena Ann Barriata Romasanta. Ron J. Joseph Macalala Rosales, cum laude. Camille Joyce Balighot Salim, cum laude. Aileen May Pineda Salvador, cum laude. Catherine Pasamba Samson.
Gisela Mackay Cabang Santos. Angelica Enriquez Sebastian. Precious Apuya Sembrano, magna cum laude. Jeremy Villaflores Simbulan, cum laude. Kathleen May Solis Season. Mary Grace Manabat Soko. Princess Jo Padua Solano. Angel Pontawe Solis. Krishna Marie Lubang Suarez. Geraldine Alisa Alam Taboga. Jenny Rose Amarillo Tandingan. Marian Grace National Tayawa. Cedric Jan Santos Tyson, magna cum laude. Mark Sebastian Chodoro. Christine Joy Santiago Tere. Kylie Bray Garcia Tiri. Dana Daniel Fuentes Uganiza, cum laude. Joynes de Asis Ulip. Peter Randall Cabate Uy. Trina May Haring Valencia. Alyssa May Kua Vargas. Genevieve Flores Vasquez. Jan Emil Cameros Beluya. Carol Joy Papa Bengua, cum laude. Marigold Santiago Bercaza. Erica Jean Aguilar Vicente, cum laude. Charlotte Ann Amoral Virtusio. Asiel Joy Barandok Zulueta. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Internal Auditing. Summer School Year 2020-2021. Berlin Jane Ramos Cao. Arlon Cedric and Excelso de la Cruz. Marian Camiguel Gargar. First semester school year 2021-2022. Patricia Ann Dichitan at Chacoso, cum laude. Kisha Eunice Cuartos Aguila. Aisajana Alawiya Bansao. Alisa Janine Bores Busha. Cherry Lynn Zarate Cabalona. Aika Desiree Bomban Capada. Charles Paul Mustera Catalunya. Jillian Isabel Flores Cervantes. Mark Jason Romano Estrada. Charmaine T. Padua. Second semester school year 2021-2022. Jarlian Tuana Astroloyo. Arshel Fernandez Balestero. Katrina Joy Orias Cortez. Isabella Denise Pangadapun. Daryl Salapare Rodriguez. Clivana Yumang Telmo. Bachelor of Science in Internal Auditing, second semester, school year 2021-2022. Eureka Shelu Matujo Ababaw. Fahad Santillan Abdul Rahman. John Ferdinand H. Abilgos. Jaren Rose Fajardo Abutan. Jane Lungakit Acebu. Charlene Ramirez Acosta. Mariel Joy Adan. Irish Faye Villar Advincula. Garrett Ashley Reyes Aguito. Bianca Mapakpak Alabado. Hazel Menjola Alcantara. Rachel Alcantara Alcanzo. Jacqueline Marzon Alejandro. Carla May Legaspi Alfonso. Christine Yvonne Santos Altamarino. Darla Fernandez Andal. Shane Ashley Marie de los Santos Angeles. Joyce Ann Micor Aquino. Mary Chris Changson Arceo. Kate Viril Bataanon Aurin. Hazel Kate Fraga Azcaraga. Franz Philip Silvestre Balbarino. Risbeth Claire Pasco Balijo. Shirame Dr. Balad. Aliyah Rochelle Petipit Baltazar. Nejeros Cristal Trapero Bansil. Althea Shane Azul Bawi.
John Reynel Izon Bautista. Monica Leila Antonio Belo. Jaira May Aquino Benemerito. Angelica May Bernardo Benito. Bianco Cano Bersabe. Elaika Gwen Valderrama Blas. Neil Clifford Salvadora Botor. Riza Marie Castellanes Brito. Jamaine Estopen Brusas. Abigail Paala Benaventura. Alpha May Perez Benaventura. Jelly Genese Benaventura. Abigail Abobo Buen Camino. Rainier de Guzman Bulong. Ira May Hernandez Caba. Katrina May Lozano Kabakungan. Rainier Barcibal Cabarles. Maria Angelica Esteves Kabuang. Darine Claire Violeta Calusin. Riza Grace Mamuri Kamungaw. Marvin Ibanez Cariaga. Samantha Canale Carrasco. Camille Irish Paradero Carion. Sofia Jemarie Garcia Carion. Patrick Nedzen Miranda Caruana. Genoveva Monses Katabay. Andrea Paula Diaz Camanda. Kayla Loren Faduhilaw Clamor. Ainela Alvi Loyola Cordero. Dennis Brian Hussein Cruz. Elijah Francesco Galicia Cubelo. Princess Jan Marie Casicas Cuevas. Aminola Pacod Dagalang. Marian Romero Dalang. Mary France Toriente 20. Shermaine Barbero Dales. John Claire Ruiz Davalos. Sindel Sinaoy del Rosario. Kim Keziel Bernal de la Cruz. Mike Carlo Binala de los Reyes. John Jonel Genova de los Santos. Fatima Joy Reyes Diaz. Francie Bora Dimabayaw, Kyle Chelsea Dimalanta, Arjin Kyle Iling Dimapilis, Rose Ann Magkalayo Dionisio, Camille Mangalinaw Dizon, Mark Ian Pasyon Domingo, Sonia Dos Santos Barreto, Reka Mirandilla Dugan, Justin Joy Okulam Duwites, Marian Chloe Bantegi Dulay, Maria Bernadette Reposo Dupaya, Casey Lynn Soko Duran, Mayril Kasunkad Escobar, Rica Angela Garote Esto, Regina Mariz Tamondong Estores, Hershey Ann Villarin Felix, Gabriela Lois Macaraeg Fermin, Kathleen Kate Ballesteros Fermosillo, Christine Briones Flor-de-Lis, Princess Patayan Flores, Doshel Keith Claro Fulia, Corina Faye Reyes Garovillas, Christine Migan Gloria, Angela Maribojo Godino, Stephanie Van Marundan Gonzaga, Grace Angelica Galang Grande, Chris Ann Padua Guillermo, Mark Tristan Velarde Guzman, Jubilee Domingo Harme, Sailin Graziel Balyamante Hebron, Jenny Garcia Hermosado, Giselle Cudia Hernandez, cum laude, Kyrel Marie Kaibiran Herrera, Jackie Lomboy Iglesias, Klein Pigia Duero Imperial, Jobert Bondok Jauchico, Rivaline Nicanor Havines, Melanie May Nikdaw Jokson, Henny Joy Pasinos Jose, Chris Diana Badoy Catalbas. Joachima Balderrama Labacana Cruz. Cristel Claire Torres Labios. Janine Bagaris Lakbayen. Maybelline Mabansag Lalangan. Rena Santillan Lanoza. Kian Tumaneng Laison. Patricia Marie Guico Lazala. James Francis Monato Legaspi.
Vanessa Ann Calio Lugod. Daniel Erica Narce Lumban. Kimberly Espinoza Macapagal. Sean Raymond Benson Magkamit. Georgia Custodio Magdadaro. Nicole Ira Pakulan Malaluan. Ivy Estrella Mamaril. Rosalyn Rabasto Manalo. Noreen May Gamboa Manuel. Alec Nicole Carion Margalio. Hazel Joy Mariano. Tristan Aranzanso Mercado. Lester James Adrian Uson Milan. Rovelyn Raven Camronero Mina. Jonella Marie Liquido Mira. Lay Chrysler Reyes Mojares. Lieri Annette Pagdilaw Molina. Burns Marilet Buenaventura Natividad. Jessica Amy Venegas Neri. Carmela Pascual Nipas. Elisha Faye Vicente Nonato. Kamer Alesna Norbe. Kimberly Villanueva Oba. Maria Noemilita Bacud Obinque. Kimberly Bustamante Odias. Maria Cielo Cervantes Olaya. Daniel Joseph Latayan Omol. Aloha Jane Riego Ortiz. John Nichols Paragas Padillo. John Kenneth Fulio Padua. Rose Jean Tumakay Palataw. Lyra Faye Joseph Pampilon. Maria Christine de los Santos Paredes. Shaira Yvonne Lubrido Pasagdan. Sofia Caroline Cadaraw Paulate. Lea Rose Pedria. Maria Paula San Pedro Peñaflor. Jean LJ Oreta Permison. Bianca Isabel de Jesus Pinto. Jemima Kim Talosig Ponce. Rome Maverick Ramirez Punsalan. Lucille Joy Concepcion Purificacion. Nathan Michelle Gregorio Kiring. Adrian Del Rosario Racoma. Christine Marie Zapanta Ramirez. Jason Valdez Rañeses. Giselle Ann Torres Remolona. Kyla May Bernardo Reña. Nevin Anika Santos Reyes. Rems Gerard Carizo Reyes. Marine de los Santos Rivera. Jeline Romero Rizado. Giselle Gupit Robo. Nicole Aliana Abrigo Rodriguez. Andrea Veronica Gatbonton Romero. Marcel Ann Aguilar Ronyo. Jeca Alexis Gallardo Ronquillo. Lizette Plata Ronquillo. Carla Antoinette Zapatos Rosero. Heidi Flavier Sabido. Lorraine Perez Sagun. Janelle Evangelista Salak. Gabriel Anthony Canibel Salazar. Justin Elise Lojero Saliba. Hazel Villalobos San Juan. April Melenia Gubalia Santos. John Emmanuel Santiago Santos. Juvel Rivera Santos. Kevin Luis Marcos Santos. Maria Christine Santos. Ronil Pascual Santos. Crystal Ann Lapore Saranilla. Andrea Marie Dino Sargento. Rochelle Ann Hernandez Ser. Rebecca Olfindo Shatong. Anmolpreet Singh. Orion Gail Santa Maria Singson. Shara Shalom Mersin Sukgang. Micaela Castro Soralbo. Marla Jane Sanchez C. Mon Miguel Gungon Tantongko. Maria Alondra Bores Tirasol. Steven Carlos Tombo. Angelica Denise Mancol Trinidad. Ninya Erica Meren Tumbokon. Jason Sabay Valeriano. Jan Pascual Bonayon Velasquez. Jody Dayan Leslie Nanong Veloso. Mary Aloja Ben de la Cruz Ibarzabal. Nadia Maria Domingas Yunani de Dios. Jeline Carandang Zunyo.
Bachelor of Science in Internal Auditing, second semester, school year 2021 to 2022. Bianca Cano Bersabe. Rivaline Nicanor Avines. Melanie May Nickdaw Jokson.
Architect Raquel L. Bakiran, Dean of the Institute of Architecture and Fine Arts, assisted by Jacqueline Dating and Architect Maria Cristina Akbar, will now hand the diplomas to the graduates. The names of the graduates will be read by Engineer Lolita Cabebe.
Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Advertising Arts. Summer, school year 2020 to 2021. Rainy Jules Pelonio Romulo. Second semester, school year 2021 to 2022. Angelica Eunice Balbedo Bay. Aldous Brian Gincangco Castillo. Vox Elijah Lopez Fama. Renz Messiah Canceran Garcia. Maria Ruth Opada Marcelo. Liza Vergara Pamintuan. Sheila Braga Piesa. Sydney Francesca Barbosa Ramirez. Catherine Paunal Reyes. Paul James Ulep Rosal. Julie Milani Dumaging Tandok. Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Studio Arts. Second semester, school year 2021 to 2022. Luke Socrates Pulga de Sales, cum laude. Angela Joy Balita Manuel, cum laude. Neil Andrew Suelto Kinivista. Krizia May Muro Villamil, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Visual Communication. Second semester, school year 2021 to 2022. Mel Vincent Dumlao Aguda. Celine Chua Bergado. Gian Callejo Casingal. Ana Dominic Rovido Cunanan, magna cum laude. Dayan Fredzel Evangelio D. Raiza Manzanas Gavilaga. Dana Micaela Sauco Ginko. Daniel May Lofamia Lumanlan. Melissa Mamit Lusuriaga, cum laude. China Francisco Maninas. Angelica Co Mendoza. Johaira Labores Mimbala. John Paulo Husol Nunez, cum laude. Teresa Violeta Tañedo Ocfemia. Aimak Ompong Pulvida, cum laude. Samantha Rose Castillo Ricasata. Maria Margarita Corazon Pascua Rivera. Alia May Palo Rosete. Kimberly May Gapusana Sain. Zatsi Sofia Urboda Young. Bachelor of Science in Architecture, summer, school year 2020 to 2021. Sebastian Vines Arnisto. Ricardo Thomas Christopher Anapi Bernardo II. Erwin Guamos Dio. Steven Martinez Inopia. Carlos Rafael Bacnat Eustaquio. Allen Xavier Pureza Evangelista. Janine Soriano Malik. Jan Maren Abarintos Matira. Amiel Eria Ceron. Shaila Marie Miranda Severino. Sem Santillan Trujillo. Jester Joe Addison Neo Zabat. First semester school year 2021 to 2022. Athena Luis Cruz Caparal. Jan Alfonso Flipin Infante. Maria Patricia Sampayan Hebulan. Lance Alexis Daria Lopez. Paul Andre Reyes Merto. Aiko Sherry Bautista Murata. Jason Balba Priscilla. Nolan Dave Condeno Tolentino. Second semester school year 2021 to 2022. Edward Einstein Mendoza Asenjo. Rainier Cameron Altuna Bahar. Angelica Jasmine Sonsona Bautista. Emmanuel Flores Bores. Ermar Wilfred Di Vera Cabalce. Krizia May Deito Espinola. Lord Man Alecos Tumines Garganza. Rainier Ilagan Ligaya. Hazeline May Banot Lim. Daphne Lorraine Kalimlim Llamas. Jackson Chua Lu. Vincent Christopher Soreta Lustre III. Kevin Luis Liwanag Macalino. Mark Jan Artiga Maido. Melody Cueto Maligaya. Wilford Menorca Molo. Philip Christian Pacuan Ofalsa. Kendrick Paul Bautista Pagulayan. John Alexander Sakay Perez. Sofia Andrea Verdejo Prestosa. Mick Brian Go Purisima. Francis Augustus Famisan Ragat. Jamie Lou Joymi Nolido Ramirez. Lance Ian Salazar Ramirez. Moses John Gibaw Shervo. Christian Dave Jacinto Torno. Rafael Charles Villaro Torre. Romeo Toroy Torres. Maria Micaela Victor. Niño Emmanuel Bisa Ilagan.
Dr. Harold John D. Colala, Dean of the Institute of Education, assisted by Dr. Rosarito Swatenko, Institute of Education Research Fellow, will now hand the diplomas to the graduates. The names of the graduates will be read by their department chairs, Princess Zarla Ragindin and Percival Santos Paras.
Doctor of Education, major in Curriculum and Instruction, second semester, school year 2021-2022, Remeli Roque Robles. Doctor of Education, major in Educational Administration, second semester, school year 2021-2022, Cynthia Patawaran San Diego. Doctor of Education, major in Literature and Language Education, second semester, school year 2021-2022, Lovelyn Montero Intal. Leslie Hernandez Maglalang. Master of Arts in Education, major in Curriculum and Instruction, second semester, school year 2021-2022. Abel Velasco Alvarez Jr. Aquiles Alfred Katahan Ferranco. Master of Arts in Education, major in English Language Teaching. Second semester, school year 2021-2022. Lovely Kuwanan Corquera. Samantha May Losaura Fabellion. John Allen Burr Orqueza Genese.
Bachelor of Elementary Education, second semester, school year 2021-2022. Madeline Drew Picache Kilalang, cum laude. Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in Special Education, second semester, school year 2021-2022. Po Soke Gladys Boleche Ang. Maika Mariel Bayasen Encarnacion. Bachelor of Physical Education, second semester, school year 2021-2022. Tor Melgon Mendoza Armedilla. Kin Michael Rosita de los Santos. Lawrence Santos Jose, cum laude. Marlu Hernandez San Juan, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Physical Education, major in School Physical Education. Summer School Year 2020-2021. Joy Roses Cinco Chavez. First semester, school year 2021-2022, Mary Ann Bregondo Bastatas. Princess Soraya Gutang Jumuad. Odi Bantas Menzi. Second semester, school year 2021-2022, Oscar Daniel Magsalin Baldovino. Edrich Jude Viclar de la Cruz. James Lezzie Aringo Gonzalez. Julian Ver Ronil Buluran Somera. Camille Estoque Tagyam. Bachelor of Science in Exercise and Sports Science, major in Fitness and Sports Management. Second semester, school year 2021-2022. Raymar Tonyada Ablen. Jake Jefferson Idel Abuso, outstanding senior student. Ariel Manamtam Asenco Jr. Nestor Morales Aseo Jr. Quincy Baque Bravo. Antonio Luis Mateo Castillon Jr. John Christian Edem Crescencia. Sofia May Bonostro Dagaraga. Jason Edge Obilio de Guzman. Jack Robertson Paje Gloria. Brian James Castillo Gonzalez. Giovanni Blahing Casi. Sean Victor Usa Padon. Ian Alexander Guzman Petajen. Jonathan Montaliana Pulido. John Marvin Aragon Raffles. CJ Drin Pomaloy Reyes. Kyla Joyce Diaz Rivera, magna cum laude. Kenji Curl Roman. Arniel Alferez Secuya. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, first semester, school year 2021-2022. Hiljoy Sardoncillo Astilla. Rafael Anthony Lyron Arcega Lactao. Second semester, school year 2021-2022. Maria Mariela Erica Donesa Besoro. Juena Christine Ann Javier Lumibao. Rafaela Elise Kim Peñala. Ana Monica Franco Rabang. Teris Micaela Cirilo Rulian. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics, second semester, school year 2021-2022, William Anthony Cruz Flores. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Science, second semester, school year 2021-2022, Rica May Pineda Figueroa. Nicart Boris Ubaldo, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Sports and Recreation Management, first semester, school year 2021-2022, Carloman Lorenciana Barasi. John Hubert Angelo Ramos Cani. Romy Torres Fagon. Shania May Garcia Mendoza. Sabianca Marie Bertilio Pilares. Peter John Baltazar Kiel. Second semester, school year 2021-2022, Julius Lizo Caballero. Patrick Camden Tuchuente. Bachelor of Special Needs Education, second semester, school year 2021-2022. Romiza Angelu Dulia Geluani. Raina Samantha Vargas Gloriani, cum laude. Mariah Carey Mon Hilario, cum laude. And Olivia Beatriz Amores Nagalio, magna cum laude.
Krizia May M. Villamil, Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Studio Arts, magna cum laude, will deliver the valedictory address. To our commencement speaker, Ms. Marta Sazon, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Aurelio Montinola III, University President, Dr. Michael Alba, University heads, faculty and staffs, esteemed guests, beloved parents, and my fellow graduates, a pleasant day to everyone. After years of being stuck at home due to the pandemic, it is wonderful to see everyone gathered here today in celebrating another momentous chapter in our lives. Today, I would like to share with you my story. Not of triumph, but mostly challenges. Not of victory, but mostly defeat. Not of mental greatness, but of mental weakness. I am graduating at 26. After attending 3 universities, UST, UP, then FEU. Staying in college for years longer than my peers and transferring from 2 universities before finally graduating here at Far Eastern University. From the halls of the University of Santo Tomas to the evergreen campus of the University of the Philippines, Diliman, and finally, landing here at Far Eastern University, which I am proud to finally call my alma mater. So, you may be wondering what motivated me to transfer from those universities into the campus of Far Eastern University. And I would only be answering you with a single word: persistence. Now, I have never been the best in class during my younger years, but I was fortunate enough to be accepted at the University of Santo Tomas. I took up fine arts at UST equipped with a rose-colored perception of how college life is supposed to be. I wanted to make my parents proud, as well as to do my best in class. After a year of studying at UST, I felt like something is lacking. Thus, with an opportunity to transfer to the University of the Philippines, Diliman, I quickly grabbed it. I knew studying in UP would ease the financial burden of my parents, since tuition fee will be significantly lower than studying in a private university. I got in. I was the happiest girl when I found out that I could be able to transfer to my dream university. Yet, after years of studying at my dream university, I still felt like something is missing. This was when everything went downhill. When I was still studying at UP, I was severely demotivated. I had no goals, and I was just wasting my time doing unnecessary things that will not help me in the long term. I was aware, yet I did not want to change. I did not find any motivation to do so. With that, my grades were drastically affected, and my mental health was also severely affected. I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder. I had to take a time off from school.
It has been difficult and I felt lost. I was no longer happy taking up visual communication in UP, and my low grades were not helping in my plans in shifting in painting. With a heavy heart, I decided to leave UP. I was lost and I didn't know what direction I had to take. While taking a year of rest and managing my depression, I ultimately decided to try studying again. This was when I was introduced to FEU. FEU opened its door and gave me another chance at studying. I took up Studio Arts, which is the program I knew I would be happy to graduate into. I knew I had to do my best to make up for all of the years that I was unhappy and feeling like a failure. In FEU, I became driven and goal-oriented. It could be the environment, maybe some professors, could also be because of my classmates. I said to myself, I want to graduate with honors. Now, standing here in front of everyone, I can safely say that I have accomplished that goal. Yet, with everything that has happened, it did not change the fact that I am still graduating years apart from my batchmates, and I sacrificed a lot. I knew it was never UST nor UP's fault that I failed. I was just not at the right place at the right time. But now, standing here amongst the FEU community, I know I am at the right place, in a place I can proudly call as my second home. Consequently, it was never easy taking up fine arts as your chosen career. Drawing lang naman yan eh, people would always say. To my fellow fine arts graduates, I know you have once encountered someone saying, "Pagawa naman lang logo, shout out na lang kita." My dear fellow fine art graduates, never let people take advantage of your talents. We are not greedy, as some people would say, when money becomes involved with art. It is never easy choosing fine arts as your career, and I am beyond proud of my fellow fine arts graduates for choosing to create art to color the world a little bit brighter and more vivid. I remember this quote by renowned Olympic medalist Matt Biondi. Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement. The leap of faith of trying to study again when I have failed to finish my studies at the 2 universities I had been to before was because of my persistence. Persistence to finish what I have started, despite the numerous discouragement and failures I have encountered. Persistence to prove to myself that I could also succeed in my journey, in my own time. Your life's journey is not a race. Your timeline is unique from others. During those years that I fell behind, I thought of myself as a failure, and that this is how my life will be. Yet, through God's guidance, my family's love and sacrifice, my friends' support, and my persistence, I fought hard and came back up. Now, this is a realization that I would like to impart to each and everyone today and to also carry on in my life. No time is ever wasted when we learn and gain experiences. What matters is how do we make the most of our time at the present moment. Take risks. Our failures will never define us because we are continuously growing. And I hope we all grow into the best version of ourselves. Maybe some of us will achieve our dreams faster than others. Some of us will change careers along the way. And some of us will try to change the world a little bit better. To all of my fellow graduates, I would like to impart one of my favorite quotes from the late author Dr. Toni Morrison. Make a difference about something other than yourselves. I believe that as a new graduates, it is our duty and obligation to make a difference in this world. Let's make up for all of the years that we have missed because we were forced to stay at home. My failures experiences, and knowledge gained during those years that I fell behind helped me align my field in creating art for the good of our environment and biodiversity. And I do hope I will continue to dedicate my art to my cause until my last breath. Para sa kalikasan, I would always remind myself. Far Eastern University equipped us with the core values of fortitude, excellence, and uprightness. Let us uphold these core values as we venture into a new chapter of our lives. Let us persist when life overcomes us with numerous obstacles. Let our chosen fields be a pathway in dedicating our life in changing the world as we know it. To my fellow graduates, persist and resist. Failing is not our end, but only a stepping stone for us to become a better version of ourselves. In the grand scheme of the world, our past is just a part of us, but will never truly define our character. To all the parents, guardians, relatives who help us in achieving this milestone, we dedicate to you our diplomas as a testament of our unending gratitude, humility, and love. Again, congratulations to Batch 2022. Mabuhay po sa ating lahat.
And now, to provide a musical interlude, let's welcome the FEU Chorale.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled. Things from far away, special things I compile, each one there to choose mine.
On a rainy day, they can say it all sounds crazy. million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
La ta-ra ta-ra, la ta-ra ta-ra ta-ra, la ta-ra la ta, la ta-ra ta-ra, la ta-ra ta-ra, la ta-ra ta-ra ta-ra, la ta-ra la ta.
Mama, kumusta na di na tayo laging nakikita? Miss na kita sobra. Lagi na lang kami ang nauuna, di ba pwedeng ikaw muna? Akin ang pangamba, dahil ikaw ang aking mata sa tuwing mundo'y nag-iibang dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya't huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong matatana, pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama, pahinga muna, ako na. Papa, naaalala mo, papay, nung ako'y bata pa, di ba? Aking puso yung hinanda sa mga bagay na buhay may dala. Dala ko ang iyong bawat payo, at hanggang sa dulo magkalayo man tayo. Ako'y tatayo, pangako tatay ko, dahil ikaw ang aking paa sa tuwing ako'y gagapang na ang dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong matatana, pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama, pahinga muna, ako na. La tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la ta, la tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la ta. Di ko na sasayangin pang mga natitirang paghinga. Tutungo na kung saan naroon ang mahalaga. Kahit na kailan pa may di mawawala, pagkat dala kong mapa. Saan man mapunta, alam kung saan nagmula. Pahinga muna, ako na.
Dr. Harold John D. Colala, Dean of the Institute of Education, will introduce our commencement speaker.
I'm very honored to introduce to you our commencement speaker this morning. Martha Sazon is the president and CEO of Mint, which operates GCash. Prior to this, Martha was a senior vice president at Globe and head of the broadband business. With more than 20 years of experience in various industries like food, OTC drugs, personal care, and telco, she's highly experienced in transforming organizations and businesses. In her 12 years in Globe, she has led various businesses such as postpaid mobile, small and medium businesses, and broadband. She has pioneered and executed breakthroughs, all anchored on addressing important customer needs, such as the customizable postpaid plans, tech solutions for small and medium-sized entrepreneurs, and the highly successful Globe Home prepaid Wi-Fi, while building agile and digital capabilities. Martha attended and completed executive programs from the International Institute for Management Development and INSEAD. She has a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration and Accounting cum laude from the University of the Philippines, Diliman. Everyone, please give a round of applause to our guest speaker, Martha Sazon.
Morning, everyone. Excuse me if I take off my mask. I'm fully vaccinated with booster, and I just took my PCR test. And since all of you are wearing masks anyway, I think it would be safe for me to speak and at least get to communicate with you better. Thank you, Dr. Kulala, for that introduction. Good morning to the University President, Dr. Michael Alba, and Chairman Aurelio Montinola III. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak today. It's a great honor for me to be here. I'd also like to greet the FEU administration, university faculty, and all FEU alumni who are with us today. To Krizia May, who spoke earlier, I'd like to buy your work someday. Whether it's a physical artwork or an NFT you decide to sell later on. To the FEU Choral, you make me miss singing so much. I've been part of a choral group for more than 30 years, and you're so good. You really are. Thank you for that gift of music. Good morning and congratulations to the parents. I'm a mother too, and I know na kayo ang pinakamasaya sa araw na ito. Kayo ang tunay na graduates. Of course, good morning and congratulations to all our graduates, FEU class of 2022. Sulit ang lahat ng pagod, hard work, at puyat ninyo. So give yourselves a round of applause. I heard you're the first K-12 batch to graduate college. Pinagdaanan nyo din ang pandemya, sinimulan at tinapos nyo ang pandemya. So, kakaiba kayo. Kayo na talaga. I remember in college, grabe yung pressure to perform and survive, especially in my accounting subjects. Maski mga lalaki sa batch, umiiyak. So alam ko marami kayong pinagdaanan, especially because you had the online classes for the first time ever. Ang dami nang aaralin, di mo pa makita yung friends mo. Tapos ang daming nangyayari sa mundo. I had similar challenges during the pandemic. I became CEO of GCash in June 2020. That's the official date, but I started transitioning in April during the height of COVID lockdown. I was coming from a different industry, equally challenging then. I was handling broadband in Globe, so important din yung broadband at that time. And fintech was unfamiliar territory to me. I had to learn the ropes and make decisions, even as I struggled to adjust to what was happening in the world, like everyone else, like you. What the pandemic taught us firsthand is that the world is VUCA. Narinig niyo na ba yung VUCA? Yes. So for those who haven't heard about it, VUCA, it means volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Well, some people are saying it has now transformed to BANI, but let's use VUCA for now. Even as COVID-19 slows down, we only have to look at the news to realize that the struggle is not over. There's unemployment, recession, war, cybercrimes, mental health challenges, at kung ano-ano pa. We are still facing an extremely VUCA world. In times like these, what we need to thrive is courage, and more specifically, courageous leadership from each of us. So the subject of my speech today will be courageous leadership. But first, what is it? For me, courageous leadership is all about powering through and rising to the occasion, especially when the stakes are high and circumstances are unfavorable. But how do you develop courageous leadership? Since alam kong mga bata na kayo, iba na ang generation ngayon, I'll format my speech into tips. Parang sa Facebook, mga top 10, sa TikTok, top 5, ganyan. So today, I'll give you 5 tips on how to grow into this kind of leader. So the first tip is, know yourself and strive to be the best version of yourself. Self-awareness is key. Know yourself and be comfortable with both your strengths and weaknesses. Hanapin mo kung saan ka magaling and continue to focus on that. Tapos, yung weaknesses mo naman, find a way to improve on them, but don't let it bring you down. I had to learn this the hard way. After college, alam ko talaga gusto ko mag-marketing. But when I got accepted into a really good finance job, and who offered me really high pay, I took the chance. Kaso, it was difficult because I found the work predictable and routinary for me. I remember, umiiyak ako sa dad ko. Sabi ko, para saan pa ang pera kung hindi naman ako masaya? So, pero importante pera, mind you. So for my next jobs, I knew myself well enough to go after sales and marketing positions, eventually moving into general management. When I started at GCash, I brought in my general management and transformational leadership experience from other industries. My self-awareness allowed me to recognize which areas were outside my expertise, and I'm glad I have a team that I can lean on for those things. You don't have to be the best all the time. Just strive to be the best version of yourself, or just strive to get better every day. Make sure you know what you're good at, what value you add, and then work on that. Huwag na mag-pretend, di ba? But when life gets challenging, it's helpful to draw on your inner force or your purpose. That is tip number 2. Find your purpose. So what is purpose? Purpose is your why, what you strive for, and it is what directs your actions. In Tagalog, at sabi nga ni Nescafe, para saan ka bumabangon sa umaga? Your purpose will keep you going even when times are tough. Yung iba sa inyo, maybe you already know what your purpose is, whether that's to help your family or build your dream house. But I know most of you don't have an idea yet, right? This purpose has driven you to show up for class and do your best even on the days when you don't feel like it or pagod ka na. For me, my idea of success has evolved over the years, and so has my purpose. But it took me, 20 years before I was able to identify my purpose. Now it's all about how I can help my family and the people around me, and I want to help them be the best version of themselves. This is why I send my kids to the best schools that I can afford, or for my GCash team naman, I also believe in giving them opportunities to grow. That's why working for GCash is extremely fulfilling for me. Our purpose in GCash is making Filipinos' everyday lives better, no matter how small. This is aligned to my personal purpose. We give people, especially Filipinos, at least a chance or a shot at their dreams. We strive to make a positive impact on their lives, at least however small it is. So, is self-awareness and purpose all you need in tough times? Of course not. You also need grit. I think Krizia mentioned also earlier perseverance. It's similar. That is tip number 3. Grit can get you further in life than just being smart. But what is grit? In Tagalog, tigas ng loob. Grit is perseverance guided by your purpose. It's about rising to the occasion despite the odds. This includes adapting to become stronger. I learned perseverance from an early age, both from growing up in a big family and in my early work life. At one of the first companies I joined, I started in sales, and I would make the extra effort to wake up very early in the morning to be able to talk to the merchandisers, to the salespeople, other salespeople there, and the store's personnel, and learn everything about them and their business. At Globe, whenever I started a new role that required turning around businesses, that's when my grit got tested. It's easy to motivate people when you're winning. But how about the times when you're down? It was grit and purpose that got me through those times. Ang hirap mag-motivate ng mga tao pag wala masyadong benta, di ba? I knew I needed to dig deep within myself and motivate the teams up using purpose. Instead of focusing on numbers, we focused on how our services were helping our customers. This gave the teams renewed energy and direction. After college, there will be a lot of smart people in the companies you'll be joining. You can differentiate yourself with your determination, passion, and tenacity. That's grit. I always say that nothing can take the place of hard work. But there is a but. That is tip number 4. Work hard, but remember to enjoy your life. Life shouldn't be all about work. Enjoy it. Be physically and mentally healthy, which is especially important now. When you start working, always give your best, but don't forget to explore other passions, build new relationships, catch up with old friends, spend time with your family, or do any activity that makes you happy. And one more advice, the relationships you build now will last forever. I do my best to carve out quality time for my loved ones. I make sure that certain parts of the weekend are sacred and are only for my family, my plants as a plantita, and my dogs. I also take time to take care for myself. I go out for a run or hike with my husband and 2 boys whenever possible. Aside from knowing when to enjoy, there's another attitude that will bless your life. That is my last tip for today. Be grateful to God and the people around you who support you and hold you up. No matter how good you are, you have to remember that you have a team that will show up for you. Your family, your friends, or your classmates, most of all, God is always on your side. Take the time to appreciate them and what they do for you. These relationships make your life richer, fuller, and more colorful. I'm eternally grateful for the love and support that I get from God, my family, and friends. I'm also deeply grateful for everyone I've met in my journey, especially my GCash family, whose passion, purpose, and energy inspire me every day to be the best that I can be. It's this sense of gratitude that grounds me to reality and keeps me going. So ngayon, look at your friends right now and say thank you for making college fun. Look to your left, look to your right. At sabihin nyo, magkikita pa rin tayo. After 20 years, magre-reunion tayo. Huwag natin kakalimutan ng isa't isa. I'm sure you're dying to explore the world now, but believe me, after 10 years, you would want to be together again. Then maybe after, thank your teachers who helped you graduate, both your favorites and the terror profs. And finally, thank your parents and family for supporting you. That's it. Remember, even if this world may be scary and uncertain, with courage, you will stand out and thrive. Courage comes from knowing yourself and striving to be yourself, finding your purpose, having grit, working hard but having fun, and being grateful to God and the people around you. Be courageous leaders. Your country is hungry for your energy, your ideas, and your creativity. Though we live in a borderless world and there are numerous opportunities out there, remember that our country needs us. There's too much poverty. To achieve true progress, hindi pwedeng ilan lang ang uunlad. Let's help each other. More than that, let's help the people in need. Let's help our country. With our resources, we are in a position to participate in the process of change. Let's ask ourselves how we can help create opportunities for the people around us, especially the ones who need it the most. How can we make Filipinos' everyday lives better, one person at a time? It will take courage, hard work, and sacrifice. But I promise you, it will be worth it. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, FEU Class of 2022.
President Michael M. Alba, together with Chairman Aurelio R. Montenola III, will award the plaque of appreciation to our commencement speaker. The plaque reads, Far Eastern University, Manila, Philippines, presents this plaque of appreciation to Martha M. Sazon in grateful recognition of her participation as guest of honor and speaker during the 2022 commencement exercises given this first day of July 2022 at the Philippine International Convention Center, Pasay City, Philippines. Signed, Aurelio R. Montenola III, Chairman, Board of Trustees, and Michael M. Alba, PhD, President. Glenn C. Sells, member of the FEU Alumni Foundation Incorporated, will now lead the graduates in the alumni oath taking.
Graduates, please rise. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name. Having graduated from the, please state your institute. Far Eastern University. and accepted as a member of the FEU Alumni Foundation, do hereby solemnly swear that I shall abide by and uphold the Constitution and bylaws of the Foundation, as well as the policies and legal orders promulgated by its Board of Trustees, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Welcome to the FEU Alumni Foundations. Congratulations, Batch 2022.
Please remain standing as Marlo H. San Juan, Bachelor of Physical Education, Magna Cum Laude, leads in the recitation of the Pledge of Loyalty.
I would like to request my fellow graduates to raise your right hands and speak after me. In grateful recognition of all that my alma mater has done for me, I hereby pledge to her my loyalty and solemnly promise to live according to her ideals, work unceasingly to preserve the heritage of our glorious race, elevate the dignity of man, and promote the unity of mankind and the glory of Almighty God. Congratulations, graduates. May your heart be your guiding key.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the FEU Chorale leads us in the singing of the FEU hymn. Please remain standing for the exit of colors, the university maze, faculty, administrators, chairman, and members of the Board of Trustees, and guests. may we request the graduates and the audience to remain standing until all faculty, administrators, and guests have left the plenary hall. Graduates and parents are requested to exit through the artist entrance, which is located at the right side of the hall if you are facing the stage. Retrieval of toga is located at forum 1.